Hello everyone, I've been listening to the Kinks' first album released in 1964, and I've been listening to this record ahead of my Kinks in North London walking tour. It is a tremendous record, I think, and I found myself wondering, what is it that makes it such a special record? And how does it rack up against other records of the time? And I found myself comparing it to this album here, Rolling Stones #1, the Stones' first album from the same year, 1964. Similar kind of moody sleeve going on there. Similar blend of rhythm and blues standards and a couple of R&B influenced original songs. Both tremendous LPs, I think. For me, what gives the Kinks' debut album the edge over the Stones is the presence of You Really Got Me, the Kinks' first #1 single on their debut album. But then I found myself thinking, how does it rack up against this one? The Beatles' first album, released in 1963, recorded famously in one day at Abbey Road Studios. And I think to myself, well, the Beatles' first album and the Kinks' first album are actually more similar because, well, again, we've got a mix of black American music on here as well, and a couple of originals. But they're similar starting points because you could never have predicted just how far they would push the boundaries, the two of them, the Beatles and the Kinks. And from the Beatles' first record, you could never have predicted, in the mix of Motown covers and Love Me Do, you could never have predicted the journey to the mind-expanding psychedelia of Tomorrow Never Knows on the Revolver album. By the same token, from the Kinks' first album, just 2 years later in 1966 on Face to Face, the jaded rock and roll vaudeville of this album couldn't possibly have been predicted from that starting point of the original debut album in 1964. From these small acorns, as they say. Come and tell me what you think on one of my walking tours. I'm looking forward to having a chat with you.